Everybody else, come on up. Let's get in the front position. We're going to start like we do all our classes, nice and strong, peace over power. Get our focus in. Get our bodies and minds calmed down. Go ahead and show respect up front. Go ahead and step out. Close your eyes. Big deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth.
I got you.
2 more. And up. All right. I'm going to adjust the picture just a little bit so you can see what's going on with the feet here today, because that's going to be important too. We want to see those legs moving. I'm going to pass it off right away. You were usually starting in our tempo, but I want to work on some exercise, get some of the weekend energy out. So, what are we doing today, Miss Carrie?
We're gonna get started with 25 jumping jacks.
Awesome.
And then we're gonna go straight into some squats.
Jumping jacks and squats. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Straight into those squats.
All right. Those back straight. Make sure you breathe.
4.
Work those legs.
6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5. All right, shake that out, shake that out. I want to get right back in the legs. I'm going to look at some side kicks today. We're going to use the front leg and we're going to use the back leg. First, we're going to start with the front leg. So we're going to start in our stance. Remember, whatever side you're using, whether you're following along, this is my left side, or whether you're mirroring, so you're doing the same side, that's all right. We're going to keep our guard up. So if you're new at kicks, even if you're not new at kicks and you find that your arms go down, some of you out there who come into sparring class and throw those away whenever you get into your kicks, you know who you are. We all need to work on it. Here's a couple other things you can do. You can use your prayer right out of your salutation. And when we do our kicks, we keep those hands together. That's a nice, easy way to keep my hands up. I can do my peace over power. Same idea. Those are 2 really good ideas. Or grab a book from your bookshelf and hold it in front of you. I'm going to do my prayer for this one. If you want to just try your guard, if you're solid with your guard, you can do that as well. So, with this front leg side kick, here's my center line. I want to bring my leg over to the side. And if you look sideways from here, I don't want it in. I don't want that foot in. I want that out away from the body so that if someone does rush in at me, I can still put it away before my leg gets stuffed into me. Now, part 2, as I lift that leg, see the shape of my foot? I pull my foot up and I pull my toes up. Because for this kick, especially with the front leg, we're going to be using the blade of the foot, the very bottom edge of the outside. And these are going to be low kicks with this front leg. So we're looking at knee maybe up to hip. That's about as far as we're going to go for height. So not very high kicks with this front leg. So from our neutral bow, we're going to do 10 on our first leg, and then we're going to switch, we're going to do the other leg. So we have 1, piece by piece, up, out, back, down. 2, up, out, back, down. And if you look from the side, I'm making a straight line. 3, up, straight line, back, in. 4, boom, and 5. And re-flamingoing every time. Good, now we're gonna do 5 a little bit faster. Don't lose the flamingo, don't lose the shape of your foot. 1, 2, key eye if you have it. 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. Let's get that other leg. Here we go. Front leg, first 5 are going to be slower. We're going to break down every single motion. So I'm going to do 2 towards you and 3 towards the side so we see every little piece of that. So we have 1, 2, up, out, in, down. 3, up, out, in, down. 4, boom. And 5, pow. All right, now 5, a little bit faster. I might go for a little bit lower one. I'm only going to go my knee height on this one. 1, boom. 2, 3, pop. 4, pop. 5, boom. Good, that gives us 10 on each leg. Shake out your shoulders. Good, side to side. Now let your heel come up. Now drop the elevator and let yourself twist the whole way over and the whole way back. Now last piece, add a jump. We're gonna do this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that was a good one. So, let's take a quick stretch since we'll warm up our legs. It's always good to stretch out right after we've been working. So, and everybody right where you are, reach down, try to touch the top of your feet at the instep. We're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your toes again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go to the floor if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And slow motion. Bend your knees. Roll your back up. All right. Second stretch. We're going to put our feet out to the side. This could be wide, this could be shorter. It's going to be different for all of us. Toes can go out on this one, that's okay, but I want to keep my back straight. I want to keep my heels on the floor, and I'm going to try to sit completely down. This is a really good stretch for your back, for your groin, for your hamstrings. This is another one. Here's a challenge for you out there. While you're reading, or you're watching your shows or playing your games, see if you can sit in your low squat stance. Yeah. Last stretch before we get back up. This is really, really important if you're doing those side kicks. We got to stretch out those muscles in the side of our leg here. So we're going to take our leg, doesn't matter which one you do first, and I'm going to put it straight sideways. So what I like to do with this, because the point when I go down is I want to keep my shoulders and my hips parallel to the ground. If they start going this way or that way, I'm missing part of my stretch. I like to put my hands on either side of my leg, almost like a plank, and then let gravity start to lower me. This is the lows I need to go until I feel that stretch. If you're not feeling the stretch, you can always move your foot up, further up, but a lot of times it has to do with how your shoulders and your hips are aligned. If you're letting it tilt one way or the other, you're gonna lose out on that stretch a little bit. Good. Bring that leg back, switch to the other leg. Last stretch before we get back up and move again. We're gonna work on those back leg side kicks, which are tricky. You gotta break them down slow, and then we're gonna fire some out. One more deep breath, and bring that leg back in. Pop up to the feet, raise that back up. All right, so now we're going to get back into the first stance we started in. Back leg is going to be the one that kicks. Now, here's the cool thing. If you can slow your brain down, take a snapshot, pay really close attention here. Here was the shape. Actually, I'm going to use the same leg. Here was the shape I ended up in before I kicked. Well, now I'm going to put that leg in the back, and I have to use my flamingo to bring it up to that spot again. And then from here, I can do the same kick. I can go low with it, or I can go high. If I go high, watch, I have to put in a second little pivot or turn of my bottom foot. So I have one that turns a little bit down there on my flamingo. Now watch when I kick, what my foot does. It's going to turn behind me, and that gives me an extra little joust, an extra little thrust of my front leg. You can also work on a different part of the foot. So we have the blade. If I start thrusting, I'm going to end up hitting with the bottom part of my heel edge there as well, making sure that the toes are pointed down or at least to the side. All right, let's break that down. 5 slower, 5 fast. Here we go. Back leg, keeping the hands up. Remember, keep your hands together or together if you need to. I'm going to do my piece over power this time with my kicks. So I have 1, flamingo up, 2, kick with the pivot, pow. 3, re-pivot back in, down. It's a tricky one. Yep, especially if you're not holding on to something. This is a nice little test and balance. 2, up, out, in, down. We got 3 more. Up, out, in, down. 2 more. Up, out, in, down. Last one. Up, out, in, down. Now before we move to the 5, remember, I don't need to kick really high in the beginning. I want to make sure that my technique is solid. I don't want to get bad habits, kick with the wrong part of the foot and hurt my foot, or not get the power that I need, or sacrifice my height or any other things that can lead me to an unproductive and an unsafe kick. So even low kicks from a defense point, if I go low and I get into the stomach or even the hips, that blade of the foot can really sting into that muscle in the front of the leg. So that's your note. If you can't kick high without your technique, don't worry about it yet. Here we go. 5, we're going to blast out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switch those legs. So 5 to break it down slow. And something to keep in mind. When you work on these, if you want to help your leg strength out and give yourself a little extra balance, I'm just using this because it's in the room. But I can hold on to a chair or a couch next to me, and I can just work on my out, back in motion. Out, back in motion. That's one way you can get a lot better at your roundhouse kicks. That's a little drill you can do on your own. So, let's take that other leg, find your guard. I'm going to go with my guard this time. I did my prayer, I did my piece over power, and then I'm just going to go with my standard guard. So you have up, out, in, down. Tricky. Watch, don't always watch this kick leg too. Watch her at the bottom like this. There's a lot going on down here as well. Pivot, pivot, pivot back, pivot. There's 4 pivots. Holy cow. 3, up, out, in, down. Yeah, it's tricky. If you can get good, this is the technically hardest kick that we have. If you can get good at this one, it's going to help the rest of your kicks. This is also a really strong, straight kick. And 4, boom, and 5. Pow. Good. Now, 5 a little bit faster. Try to keep all of that structure that you worked on. If you're a white belt, a yellow belt, you're struggling with this kick, That's okay. This is one of the trickiest kicks, like we said, to learn. Slow it down as much as you need to, and as long as you're working hard, you're making progress. Here we go. 1, 2, boom. 3, 4, and 5. Nice. All right. So nice little bit of legs to start off our day. Get the legs warmed up. That's our side kicks. We have so many different ways that we can use our side kicks. So we saw from the front leg, I can just lift up and kick out. Just like if it's my front kick, it's a lot quicker than that back leg. But I don't have as much height, so most of my kicks are going to be a little bit lower. Once I get flexible, I can kick a little bit higher with that back leg on that front. Same thing with my front leg here. Shins are going to hurt. Ouch. Knees hurt. Got to be careful with knees. We only use those unless we're really, really in danger. Save those for adult stranger danger, that we've used our words and can't get away. But even into that thigh muscle or up into the bladder, ooh, those shots are going to stink. Remember, these are the biggest muscles you have. Work as much as you can, making that a straight line and getting with the blade of your foot. Then, once again, with that back leg, the more you work on flexibility, you can start going a little bit higher and start turning that heel out. The heel is a very powerful weapon as well. All right. Second part of class today, I want to start working on checks. A lot of you, probably about half of you are a good distance up the rank here, at least intermediate to advanced level, and you've experienced checks a lot. But we can still forget sometimes when we're doing techniques and let that arm sleep, or whenever we're punching, we're doing our sparring to let one guard slip away or both guards slip away. So we're going to work on a lot of our basics today, but we're going to keep our check. Instead of stepping and pulling that arm back, we're going to keep it out and check no matter what we do, whether it's a defensive or offensive move. So let's just start with our blocks. Let's take our inward blocks and let's take our extended outward blocks. Inward blocks first. So we're going to step. We still want to get marriage of gravity with that block. But now I'm going to place that check the same time I block. And I'm almost putting those together. You can let those touch just slightly. Now, big note on the checks. I want to make sure, if you're looking at me from the side, I don't want my fingers forward so that they're getting hit. I either want the heel palm or the shudo part of my hand to be presenting itself in its check. So even though it's open, even though it's passive, meaning it's not being used at the moment, if it does have to be used, it's got strong fortification against it and not weak bones, weak muscles. All right. All that in mind, let's get moving again. So we're going to take our step forward, inward block with our check. That's all we're doing right now. Both hands moving at once. Ready? Here we go. 1. Hold it there for a second. Check yourself. Check your stance. Check your posture. Check your block. Check your check. Reset. 2. Pop. Hold it. Remember, movement forces quick twitches. That means fast motion. But holding it here reinforces stance, reinforces structure, reinforces that stash you want to hit again. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. And go. Good. We're going to switch it up. So, opposite hands are doing the blocks and the checks. Same alignment. Now, good rule for checks is I have 3 zones here, right? Here's my high zone, here's my mid zone, here's my low zone. All of those have targets. I've got groin, I've got my thigh muscles, my inner thighs, my knees. I've got into the mid, I've got my bladder, my solar, my liver, my ribs, my mid to high. I've got my collarbone, my neck, everything on my face. I want to protect all of those targets. So the best way, there's no foolproof plan to turn myself into a tank, but I can cover as much as I can and get rid of as many different areas as I can by having whichever arm is in one zone. I want to make sure my other hand is covering the other zones that are open. So my inward block is getting my high to mid. I want my check to cover mid to low, so it's right at that midpoint here. You can always drop it. All right, here we go. And move. Hold it. Get that stature. Make sure it's solid. Reset. Go. Boom. Good. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Good. Shake that out. So now let's do the same idea. Let's throw a strike in there. What strike should we do?
I really like hooks.
Hooks. All right. Something different. Something that we don't necessarily see in our Kempo a lot. Here's what I want you to think about when you throw a hook punch. If you can do a roundhouse elbow, you can throw a hook punch. It's almost the same motion. I'm going to let this fist come out a little bit more, and right when I'm thinking about hitting the target, it's almost like it's turning into that roundhouse elbow. That's my hook punch. So, let's take this from a push drag. We're going to practice 2 different hooks on this one. We're going to do, actually let's do this from a little hip rotation. So front leg, the heel's going to lift up a little bit and it's going to turn. If you know your reverse bow, it's the same motion, but I let my heel lift up. Notice how that lift in the heel doesn't lift my whole body up. Just the foot so that I can turn the hip more. We're going to do the hook with that motion. The first hook is going to be to the head, high. So where does the check need to be? You said mid to low, you're right. So I want my check down here, right in the midsection. All right, we're going to do 5 of those, and then we're going to do some body hooks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, as we go mid, where does that other hand need to check? You said high, you're right. So, as I hit mid, I'm keeping my check high. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now, just to throw something that we know in there, let's throw those elbows in. So, guess what? We're going to take that same motion, but now we're just going to throw an elbow with it. We're going to go with a roundhouse elbow and a rising elbow. So first, let's do that roundhouse elbow. I'm doing it high. Is it a different check than when we did the hook? No way. Same check, same zone, same check. Here we go. 1, pow. 2, pow. 3, boom. 4, pop. And 5, pop. Good. Now, rising elbow. This one, we're going to push drag, front foot, back foot into it, up. And we're going to rise up. I'm going to let my hips turn a little bit. Boom. Now, do I need to change my check on this one? No, because it's still high, so we're still going to do that mid check. And actually, I changed my mind because I'm going to do a different check. Let's do something different. Let's do overhead, dropping elbow. Boom. So if I'm going low, I need to check a little bit higher on that. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Switch sides. Back to those hooks. Remember, if you're having trouble with your hook, do a roundhouse elbow. Open up the circle a little bit in the beginning. So high hook first, 5 of them, checking mid-low. Hitting that stance change, that hip turn, lifting up the heel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Now, lower body hook. So now we got to check high. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Good. Back to those elbows. Roundhouse elbows, downward looping elbows. First the roundhouse. Checking mid-low. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Good. Notice my eyes when I do this. If I'm striking in front of me, I don't want to let my head turn with the body, even though that hip's turn. I'm still keeping my focus up front on the target. All right. Now we've got our overhead looping. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. All right. So quick little breather for everybody. We've been getting some good movement in. Give you a little mental to think about, and that's the word of the day. We got some big words. There's 2 of them because they work together quite a bit. One of them is determination, and the second one is perseverance. Now, let's start with determination. Determination is all in your mind. Determination, we like to say, never give up. But I want to put it in a positive, meaning doing something, not taking away. Determination means that you have an idea and you're making it as solid as you can. You can't break that idea. It's not going to crumble. So some of you out there, I hope all of you out there want to be black belts. We all want to see you wearing a black belt. When I had in my mind that I was going to become a black belt, I made that idea turn into the hardest rock that I could think of so that it's never going to crumble. And it might get little chips on it, it might get worn down, it might be worn smooth by the wind, but that idea was still there. Now, that's the mindset. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. We can apply that to anything in life, to your homework, to your sports when we get back into it, something you want to get better at, and something else, music, acting, dance, anything. You can have determination for those and that idea of keeping that idea solid and not letting it break down. Now, perseverance is the action that needs to take to accomplish that goal. Perseverance means that even though things get difficult, even though it takes a long time, even though it's uncomfortable, I don't stop what I'm doing and I keep pushing for it. Maybe I just don't feel like doing it that day. Guess what? Black belts get that feeling sometimes too. And you have to push through it. That's the active version of it. Perseverance. So we have determination and perseverance. Those are 2 tiger traits that will eventually develop you into the dragon. All right, let's get back up and let's move again. So we've been looking at some blocks. We've been looking at some strikes. We've been looking at some kicks we've been putting in our checks. Let's put a little bit of practical idea into those now. So one is just going to be stepping off the line with our side kick. So the idea is this. If Miss Carey comes in with a straight punch, I take my step off, I will use my hands as an insurance policy But the most important idea in this one is removing myself out of the way of that punch. I'm going to lift up my leg, and I can either go low or I can go high. I can go into the ribs, which are a really good target, or I can go into the leg. So let's all explore that motion together. We're going to try both sides with this. As my punch comes in, the side that I'm moving to, that's going to be the foot that steps. And it can be a big step. What I need to keep in mind is how far my reach is. So know your leg length. Know how close I need to be to hit with that bent leg so that there's a little bit of thrust in here. So we have step, flamingo. I'm going to go with a low kick first. And then I'm going to go right into my crossover. I'm not even going to put any other moves on this. This is a one move in and out because we're blasting with that kick. You'll also notice when I step, I'm not stepping straight forward. I'm not stepping straight to the side. I'm stepping at an angle. So if this was forward and this was sideways, I'm going to step somewhere in between. That's what's going to keep me in range. It's going to take me off of that line of attack, but it's going to keep me close enough to kick. All right, here we go. If you want to put a little double factor in or a little bit of an outward block as you step, that's all right too. That's our insurance policy. So we've got 2, step, kick. I'm going to go for a higher one that time. You can go between them. Oh, crossover. Just carry it. I didn't say crossover. And step, kick. Don't forget your flamingo. Read flamingo each time. Flamingo and then read flamingo. 4, step block, low kick. Pow. You can do low, you can do high. Both of them work. Let's do 5 more. Step, pow, and out. Making sure we're keeping that other hand up. Now we're freeze on that block this time. Step. What's that other hand need to be doing? Check, that's right. And even after I finish my block, I want to keep my hands up. Kick, and out. 2 more. And step, kick, cross over. So very basic for our white belts here. The kick's tricky. The idea is pretty basic. The timing is also tricky. So upper ranks, this is a really nice, basic, not only defense technique, but sparring move that you can use. Last one. Step, kick, cross. Yep. Good. Let's switch sides. And same side we're moving. That's the leg that steps. So I step and block. Flamingo, I'm going to go low kick this time. Kick, cross out. So I've got 2. Now you can work, if you're up to double factors, meaning 2 blocks at once, you can work a parry into your block or a block in your block. If that fries your brain a little bit, just do your block with your check. Step block. Flamingo, I'm going to go high kick this time. Out and out. Good. 4, step, kick, cross. And 5. Step, kick, cross. 5 more. 5. Boom, low kick. Pow. 4. Boom. 3. Pop. 2. And 1. Make each of those as strong as you can. Good. Now, some of you might be asking, Sensei, can't I add strikes at the end of that? Of course. We're practicing one, just get strong with that kick that can be difficult on its own. And remember, it's a kick. If you land it in perfect timing, that might be all you need. But here's what I mean. Can I land it with something else? Absolutely. So after you set that kick, we'll use Miss Carey for example here. Foul. After I kick, can I come back in with a punch or a palm strike or a roundhouse elbow, whatever might be connected that arm? Yes, absolutely you can. Use your tempo ideas. But I can also look at pow, and then I get out of there. If I got that ribs, that's a pretty good stopper if I caught it. So look at all those ideas. Remember, tempo is your own little personal Lego set. So you get your kick pieces, and your block pieces, and your stance pieces, and your punch pieces, and then you get to start making them up on the spot, or how you see fit. That's your art form. But as long as it makes sense, it doesn't put you in danger, it's good tempo. Let's look at a couple more ideas. But first, I'm going to get the heart rate back up. I want to make sure we're all sweating when we leave here today. So let's add another exercise.
All right, we're going to start, guys. We're going to warm up our shoulders and our hips a little bit, and then we're going to burn them out. So we're going to start arms out at the side. We've done these before. This time we're going to do little circles, and we're going to gradually make them bigger. Bigger and bigger until your arms are going all the way around. And you might notice as you're doing some of these, there's spots that feel a little bit sticky. And now we're going to reverse the motion, and we're going to make it smaller as we go. And once they come to a stop, now we're going to burn them up. We're going to go 50 counts. Tight in. Woo. Hands open, hands closed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Every
11,
count.
12, 13, 14.
Squeeze that tomato
17,
and spray it on the wall with your open hand. How much you're squeezing opening.
6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2,
We're past halfway. Come on.
6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Good. Shake those out. All right. So I'm going to take that side kick, and I want to look at how we can put it right into some of our techniques and get a little practice with it. And I also want to use some of those checking ideas. So we're going to go back to a white belt technique. We're going to go right back to delayed sword. So delayed sword, as written, we've got grab back, we've got step back and hammer, we've got front kick, land chop. Well, this time, I want to do it off of a hook punch. So as my punch comes in, I have got my block. What have we been practicing? Check. If I'm blocking high mid, I want to check mid low. I'm going to do side kick this time. I can still land with my check. So the only thing I'm really subbing out is I'm turning my grab back into a check, and I'm turning my front kick into a side kick. This is an idea Mr. Parker, who made Kempo, called substitution or rearrangement principle. We can take ideas that still work with the same mechanics and plug them into our technique ideas or blueprints. So let's look at that idea. We've got step back block, have your check. Let's use that side kick, pow, land with the chop. Good, let's look at that again. Step, block, kick, chop. Good. On 5, we're going to add one more piece in there to make it a little bit more sophisticated. block, side kick, chop. Good. One more. Block, side kick, chop. Good. Now on this one, let's throw that check and turn it into a palm strike. All we have to do is after we chop, we're going to engage that forward bow. Those of you who know 5 swords should recognize this movement. Now, once again, though, instead of bringing that arm the whole way back, we're going to keep our check. So if I'm hitting high, I'm going to check mid-low. All right, here we go. So I've got block check. I've got side kick, chop, palm. Nice. Let's put a cross out of there now. Good. We can call this one delayed foot and hand swords, because we're using the blade of our foot as well. All right, really bad sensei humor here. And step block, side kick, chop, palm. Good. Crossover on guard. Let's see that 3 more times, and then maybe we'll speed it up a little bit for a challenge. Step block, side kick, chop, palm. Crossover on guard. And step block, side kick, chop, palm. Good. Last one. Step block, side kick, chop, palm. All right. Here we go. A little bit of speed now. Let's test ourselves. Let's see how awake we still are. Actually, everybody, let's take 3 really big deep breaths, and I want you to imagine something every time you take a breath. You get a little bit more energy back in your body. You get a little bit more focus back in the mind. So, first breath is going to be all energizing. Fill the body weight back up. 2. Wake up the mind again. We're almost there. It's a good Monday. 3. Let's go. All right. Here we go. We're going to shoot it out as fast as we can. If you get lost, if you get stuck, that's okay. Do your best. If you have to slow down, still good. Still hit it. Ready? And go. There we go. And kick, chop, home. And out. And hand, kick, chop, home. That hammer is also an inward block. And block, kick, chop, home. And out. Last one. And block, kick, chop, home. Nice job. All right. Last thing for today is we've been letting you guys make up some of your own techniques. I want you. I'm gonna open up the screen to you again. One, if you want to show any of those techniques that we just did, this is your chance to show off with us watching a little bit. Doesn't mean you got to go super fast. Anything that we were working on today, you can just show that front kick from where you are. You can show that, that front leg side kick, that rear leg side kick. If you want to show the step off to the side with the kick, if you're a little bit more advanced, or if you want to show your delayed sword with the side kick. Those are all your options. So I'm going to put it on so that we see everybody moving. Here's your chance to show off. Ah, there's Nicole. Nicole chose to go with the delayed sword side kick. That was looking pretty sharp. Did anybody want to see those again so that they have an idea? Nikki, I want to see you try one of them then. I want to see you try one of them, Mari, Bryson, Summer. This is your chance to show off. You want to see them, Damien? Okay. So I've got my front leg in place. I've got my rear leg in place. I've got the punch coming in, so I step, and then I kick right into the cross. Or the whole delayed sword. Step, block, kick, chop, palm. The choice is yours. It's multiple choice. No wrong answer. Or make it up. I just want to see that side kick in there and I want to see checks. Nice,
Nice,
Max.
Nicole.
There you go, Damien.
Nice
Throwing some
action.
elbows in it. All right. Damien says I'm putting some elbows that we used earlier.
Orson, let's see something.
Nice, Bryson.
Mari, what do you have for us?
Let me see. I know you have good side kicks. Don't you be hiding them from us. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I knew it. You did a little sword of destruction with the side blade kick. You took the other sword technique. I like that.
Mari, let's see that again.
Joaquin, awesome. Bogdana, awesome. Let me see that again, Jalen. Yeah. Nice side. There's Gonzalo. Let me see your movement with your kick in it, Gonzalo.
Nice, Joaquin.
With a side kick. You got your side kick. Don't worry if you mess up. There you go. Extend a little bit more and you got it.
Nice, Jalen.
Nice, guys. Awesome. All right. I think we should finish with a little balance challenge before we bow out today. So we're going to do one. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. Everybody, come on up. You can either bring your fists to your chambers. You can go to your mind, body, spirit, your peace over power, your prayer. We're going to lift one leg up. And we're going to turn to our side here. Because from here, we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, but we're not done. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, back in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Last 30 seconds. Come on, everybody.
A little hint, guys. Make sure you don't straighten that leg that's on the ground.
That's right. Keep your plant leg bent. This carries right. That's going to help you. So leg comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Down. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, everybody. Nice work today. Come on back up. Nice strong front positions to finish class. Awesome work. So great. It makes us so happy seeing everybody join us during the week. And get Bryson, we're in our front position, buddy. We settled it back down. There you go. So awesome to see everybody working so hard and trying all the stuff that we're doing. I'm looking really, really good. Go ahead and show respect up front. Step out or kneel down. That's up to you today. Take your big deep breaths in. And off. I'm going to turn the mute off for a second just so